this was actually a hell of a game. Like,
we're gonna be sitting here for like an hour.
it's only like 35-ish minutes, but it's gonna be a very entertaining 35 minutes. Like,
yeah.
oh man, like this was. I feel like this is kind of one of those like the Death Shadow mirror match where you're both just like kind of like throwing some haymakers out and hoping one lands. Like, nope.
I haven't seen Zach Collins in a while. What's he doing?
Well, you won't see him for the next 3 weeks because he's out of town.
God damn it, Zach. I know you'll watch this later.
Yeah.
What happened to Gunshot Buddies? Don't even tell me you're leaving?
So, oh man, so I think we're gonna start doing that. Is we're I might start
so bad.
I might start doing that Friday. Is we're gonna have we're gonna try and keep track of like camera wins, and we're gonna try and have we'll pick a start date and an end date, and then whoever has the most camera wins will get prizes, like top 3.
Oh, okay.
That way, it encourages people to want to be on camera.
Yeah, that would help because there's some people who don't want to.
Yeah. I know like they have really fun decks, but yeah. And so it's like me and Zach are all like. Zach also said that he'd be willing to make some shot bets on some matchups, and I was like, hell yeah. So we went for commentaries. We might start doing that. Like,
Gotcha.
Oh man, like,
No,
like,
I mean, like, being on camera is really good because you'll get to see your mistakes that you're doing.
That's
what you should have been playing around. You can like, or what was in your opponent's hand, so you can like.
And it's also good to talk about the line of like I played it this way because this is my line of thinking, and it's like okay, like it's one of those, if I was in that spot I can see where you're coming from.
Exactly.
Kind of thing, so it's like it wasn't necessarily a mistake; it was just a misjudgment kind of thing.
Right.
Turn one, faithless.
Yeah, I think there's a huge difference between somebody making a very bad play error because I think a play error is based off of knowledge.
Yeah.
So you know what's in your opponent's hand and you do something stupid.
Yes.
If you don't know what's in their hand and you do something stupid, well, let's rephrase that. If you know the deck too, it goes into you did something stupid or you did something risky.
Right. Yep. So it's like during your upkeep, bobble you.
So.
Yeah. I mean, blast on 1 always just feels real good.
What's stupid is it comes in with a counter.
If it didn't, it would be more broken because then it kills tokens immediately. Like you can't kill tokens with blast zone. That's the downside.
I guess you're right.
Chalice, Spyglass, Sword. And I'm like, I feel like he has to take Chalice. Yeah. He agrees.
I think it should be 0 and it should say non-tokens. That's what I think it should have been.
Nah, I think the way they did it was
but I'm
fine.
Biased.
Yeah, of course you are. So I was thinking about Glimmer Void. I was like, nah, if he blows up an artifact, then I just lose the land. I'm like, I think I want to do that. Like, all right, let's take a look at your hand.
Naming Bloodman?
No, I think I named Lily.
What up, bitches?
Hey! Well, you missed the Death Shadow match.
Yeah.
So we're on our last one with Mardu Pyromancer versus Whir Control. And you also missed our discussion about which Urza deck I'm going to be playing on Friday.
I barely got that conversation.
Yeah, you go on the tail end.
Yep.
Like, I think I'm running the Tezzerator route Friday, but, like, if we go to a bigger event, it's definitely going to be the lockout. No, that's right. Thank you.
Not what the stream. Oh. I was going to remind you.
Yeah, There you go.
Now it says it, Liam.
Fight me IRL right now.
Now, for people that are, like, deterred from being on camera, just because they're afraid of, like, being wrong or, like, maybe, I don't know, sensitive of being
How
wrong.
many times have I been wrong on this camera?
I know. No, I meant, like, in game.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted to,
just
like... I'm like, yeah, I made a mistake. That was dumb of me. It happens.
And, I mean, just to own up to it, you're going to get a lot of shit because we're in Yakima MTG group. Come on.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yes.
At least it's not lightning bolt bad Or oh, what's that shitty goblin? A 3-mana.
Goblin Matron.
No, the other one. 3 mana makes a 1/1 with haste. They have to attack each turn.
War Boss.
No.
Or Rabble Master.
Rabble Master.
Yeah.
At least it's not a Rabble Master Lightning Bolt mistake.
I was like, it's Snaring Bridge. All right, I'm feigning a Lightning Bolt.
I forgot that's not that camera. It's that one.
It's that one.
No warning. Get handy. Hardy.
Getting handsy.
Handsy.
I told him to fight me IRL.
Where's the bad? Let's talk about. Oh, we were talking.
Oh yeah,
about
like we've talked about Hokage a lot.
Yeah, all right, let's talk about Hokage again.
Second bridge, second sword pass.
We're calling him Hokage, even though I know it's Hogak.
Look at Faithless Looting. Like, he is digging for a lightning bolt to kill me.
What do you want to talk about Hokage about? And hopefully Robert gets in on this too. If he's still in the stream.
What?
Yeah, Robert's there.
Hezbollah? What the fuck is Hezbollah?
Huh?
I think Liam's drunk.
I mean, it's totally possible.
That's why he's walking home. Got a DUI.
Yep.
Better name first.
Oh. Gotcha.
Alright. Man, look at these. Look at this bridge, cloister combo saving me right now.
Yeah.
Inventor's Fair to put me up, hopefully above that lightning bolt damage.
Terror group in the Middle East. No, but serious, what do you want to talk about with Hokage? About Hokage?
Hey, Chalice on 1. All right, I don't have to worry about Bolt anymore. Or flashback Faithless Lootings.
And
Second sword.
This looks like it's game over.
I mean, yeah, it's not looking great. Whir control stabilizing on 3.
Yup.
Feels good.
Yeah. I don't know, pack that main board graveyard hate or concede game 1. That's about right.
Yeah.
I was comparing it to Affinity back in the day. You concede game 1 and then the Affinity deck tries to squeak out game 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
See, I haven't played against that deck. I'll probably watch some videos tonight while I'm at work. And see what the deck is kind of about.
I was watching this guy and he, I can't remember who it was, but he ran into like main board graveyard hate because of that deck, because of how good it is and how popular it is right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm surprised you're not playing it since it's a T-Woo deck.
I'm good.
But Mike, it's a T-Woo deck.
I'm good. I guess I just got rid of my blood gas, so like every deck is laying main board surgical or nihil or relic.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I even think we'll be playing surgical main now in Death Shadow because it's that important.
Yeah.
Do you think Karen Feeder broke it? Do you think Hokage broke it? Do you think Altar of the Brood? What do you think broke it? Because Vengevine was a deck before.
So he's like, K command,
Blow up.
hit me for 2. He blew up the bottle closer, so I lost the card that was in exile.
But you don't get to see it.
Yeah. Well, he's like, well, you should be at 2. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm shortcutting because I have a Whir. Like, I'm still at 1. Yeah. Yeah, Altar's pretty good from what you guys are telling me.
What is, sorry?
Altar.
Well, that's the infinite. Well,
Yeah.
Infinite mill.
Yeah.
It's how you win.
Right, so I'm like, all right, so
Right
yeah,
away.
we get the Thopter Foundry with the Whir.
I agree, Liam. I think it's the Karen Feeder. Let me see. Robert was saying above. He said the feeder was probably overlooked to be garbage chaff. Because look at how nerfed the Mox Engineer and Forces are in isolation.
Yeah. Yeah, so then, there's the concession since we have the Thopter combo online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and you don't. I mean, they don't even. I think Because what was it that they were running before? What's the red suspend card?
What?
Liam knows what I'm talking about. Greater Gargadon.
Oh, okay.
They were running Greater Gargadon as the sack outlet for Vengevine, and then they were like, "Oh, just kidding. We have Karen Feeder. Answer it."
Yeah, well, and the fact that the Karen Feeder also just gets bigger, it's also a win con in and of itself.
Karen Feeder?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, Greater Gargadon, it's a win con.
It is, but like...
It comes in with haste.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
plus
like,
bridge.
Yeah.
Like when you cast Hokage, it's usually one more. No, that's how you go infinite.
Yeah, so isn't that how you just win?
That's how you go infinite, Liam. Because you can cast Hokage over and over and over and over again with the bridges. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can also get infinite tokens with Hokage, too.
Yeah. So out of the board, I know I bring in Tormod's Crypt, Tezzeret. I think I bring in Torpor Orb because of the Revelers.
Good old T-Woo making a deck again. Love it.
It's finite. I mean, to an extent,
finite.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, to an extent, but it's big enough to win. So,
it's technically it's finite, but it's infinite with Alter because
well, yeah, you
mill is it mill 8? No, what is it mill
7? I think.
I'm looking now.
But yeah, I would say it's infinite because it kills you before you know. It takes away the resources that you can use, and then you end up dying. Altar of the Brood.
ALTAR. G. No, it's not.
Oh, it's probably Altar of Dementia then, if it's equal to the power.
It's not a sack outlet.
Altar of the Brood then. That's what the sack outlet is.
No,
Altar of Dementia, excuse me. Altar of Dementia. Sorry.
Okay. I was... So we've been saying that wrong this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Whatever. Altar of Dementia.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yep. Yep, that one. That's the one I was thinking of. I remember when... Doesn't this come out, like, way before, too? Isn't it a reprint?
Well, no, it's in Modern now because of Horizons.
Oh, okay.
It was just outside before.
Gotcha. Because I remember this in EDH a lot, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Arbitrary large.
Yeah.
Target player put... Oh, it's 8 because it's equal to the power.
Okay,
so it's mill 8.
Yeah.
It's mill 8 with Hokage.
And then just...
Yeah, and you just keep doing it, and it's infinite, but you just mill them out, and then you say, okay, go, draw a card. Yeah. It's weird to me. Control is being cutting as Kanta and Modern.
It's because you're cutting as Kanta for Narset. That's why.
Hey, Bunny Cuddly Beast actually plays blue-white control if you have questions for him.
Yeah, I see. No, it's all of us are moving from Search because it's just Narset's just a straight port over with a better static.
Exactly.
And also not having to invest mana into the ability either, which is nice. Like you do it once, as opposed to having to do it multiple times.
Yeah, because Narset is as Kanta.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are people we just said, Liam? God.
To be fair, there's a delay.
Have an original thought for once.
No, there's a delay. To be fair, when they message.
It does. Makes click an unfair card because during your draw stuff, draw, no, put one back. You're not drawing again.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam's running my Altar Teferis because more Teferi, or sorry. Wow, Vendilion clicks. I can't talk tonight.
Yeah, you can't. Goddamn.
Hi, kitty.
No. I'm Bantwin. Hey, oh God, no. I mean, so with the Core Set 2020, I mean, there's a real shot that Twin gets unbanned.
That's why I'm gonna start picking up twins now.
One of them like 6 apiece, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna just pick up the pieces and just have them in my back pocket.
I mean, I'm gonna pick. I pretty much everything but the Scalding Tarns, which I really, because 130 apiece is just. Ugh.
They're 90 right now.
Are they? They finally dropped down a little bit.
I think so. I'm looking. Wait, unbanned twin? Why? Why not? The reason it was banned is because
the meta was so heavy on it. And the thing is
it
that
was
like
because Aldo play in the Pro Tour, blah blah blah,
well,
and then they took it away from Pro Tour.
Well, no, it's because it was the meta. It crept up above like 25% of the meta.
No, not at that time.
It did.
No, it didn't. Did it, Liam? I don't remember. Liam's the expert because he played it. Yeah, played it. Well, I mean, I guess I played it too, but I've only gotten to the.
To promote diversity, yeah, because it was at like 25%.
To promote diversity.
Yeah, they banned it to promote diversity because it was
getting up. It was 7%. I remember that it was 7%. In the Pro Tour, it was probably 25%. Honestly, yeah, but the problem is that they got rid of Modern and Pro Tour right when they did that banning.
Yeah.
And I'm
Stoneforge is not going to get unbanned.
What the fuck was I looking up? No. I don't remember now. I was looking up a card. Oh, Scalding Tarns.
Alright. Ooh. Turn 1 Thoughtseize.
Yeah, they're $91.
That's still a lot.
It is. I need to get a set too.
Like most of my trades went for.
Yeah, Bloom Titan was big.
Yeah.
There's a lot of controversy on that. I think it when it got banned. I think it should come back because
I think it's fine coming back now because of the fact you have like green has the force and then blue has the force.
Exactly. Also, the is it Biorhythm? Is that the deck? No, it's not Biorhythm. Neoform.
Yeah.
Neoform is essentially the Titan deck, Bloom Titan.
Yeah.
I mean, you win turn what, 0?
No, like with the Bloom Titan, it was turn. You could win on turn 2 because of Summer Bloom.
You win turn 0. You can win turn 0 with a Summer Bloom. You go turn 1. Simian Spirit Guide, play Amulet, play Bounce Land, put 2 lands, Summer Bloom, land, Hive Mind Pact, go, I win.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to see that once in an actual tournament.
Yeah.
Twin got banned, and the format was linear aggro for 2 years.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, Wear Tear on the EE on 2. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for the Warden.
It's not.
The good news is you have Chalice on 1.
It helps. And Blastone as well. So I can tick up and then next turn take out the Pyromancers. The problem is he has a bunch of 1 power creatures.
Hey Robert, Liam and I both think that Karen Feeder is the main offender on that deck. What do you think? There's a game happening right now, lol. I know, right? Like we're all arguing about a different deck. Sorry, Warden, your match doesn't matter.
I mean, Poof. I was like, it's not. I mean, we're not in a great spot right now. Cause it's like, all right, yeah, like take 6,
right?
Like put Blastone up 1.
I mean, to be fair, these conversations are important for the meta that's coming.
I'm like, Welding Jar. I was like, I think I just crack the Blastone now.
I bet you Robert didn't even hear me. He's doing something else.
So he's like, what? It's like, so in response to the Welding Jar on the stack.
Oh, there he is.
Wear Tear, yeah.
Karen Feed is enabler. Therapist is only good once.
Oh, yeah.
And Alter is the next big one.
Yeah.
I think Karen Feeder is it because Karen Feeder grows and just kills you.
All right. This is like, all right. Swing 4. Oh, Jesus, and the Phoenix. So, like, yeah, go to 1.
And then there's Bunny who thinks, oh, yeah, Faithless Looting.
Yeah. I was like...
I mean, I get why everyone wants to get it banned, but I think it's fine. By itself, it's not the best card in the world.
Well, it's an enabler card, and that's just like
That's fine. There's a lot of enabler cards in Magic.
Yeah, there's also a lot of enabler cards that have been banned, like Summer Bloom.
Yeah, but I think Summer Bloom had a lot of controversy behind it because of all the cheaters that were playing that deck. Like there were I remember stories of people getting caught cheating with that deck with cards up their sleeves or like, I think that was part of it. Then people just started hating it more. It's like, oh, turn 0, I win, even though it was like less than 1%. I agree with everything you just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's Therapist?
The new the Cabal Therapy on stick guy.
Oh,
Therapist.
Is that being played?
Yeah, they play it as I think 1 or 2 of them in the deck.
Huh.
Because like you sack, I'll sack a Bloodghast, name a card in your hand.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like, get creatures back.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Or sack itself. Like name a removal spell or something. I'm afraid of like Surgical Extraction.
I think if they got rid of, they were like, oh shit. By the way, Karen Feeder's gone again. I think it'd be fine.
No, I mean
The deck, I would be okay with the deck more. I mean, yeah, they just run Greater Gargadon, which is, I think, a shittier.
I mean, the thing is, like, it's just one of those. It's the same argument with Affinity. Like, you have to have some hate for it, either in the main board or in the sideboard.
You have to wait a turn, though. Oh, Cabal Therapist, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. I'm not a huge fan of it.
I think it's fine in that deck though, because it's just one of those, like you take a couple turns to set up anyway, so like you being able to take away the graveyard hate, or interactions or things like that is fine. But yeah, like I don't think that deck has a great matchup against a deck like the Whir Control or Whir Prison decks because of like we have a mainboard Grafdigger's Cage, which is important.
Pyromancer?
Huh?
Are you talking about the actual match?
No, like I'm talking about like the
Hokage.
the Hokage versus like the Whir Control, because we do have a main board Grafdigger's Cage. We also have Ensnaring Bridges and Witchbane Orbs, so they can't target us for the middle either. So, and also the fact that like we run Sorcerer's Spyglass just to name like Ultra Dementia.
If you take this deck to a tournament and do side events, I really think you should run Surgical.
No, if I was gonna take the
Therapist, Feeder, Altar, Serve to get Hokage as fast as possible. Yep.
Yeah.
And the deck doesn't care about disruption as it's delving to win, and you need to save removal for Hokage, so Blood Crawler kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd say if I was gonna play like modern side events, I would definitely be taking the Whir Prison version and not the Tezzerator version.
Right. This is just for fun.
Yeah, so this is like FNM, like I'm gonna just
Gotcha.
It's a Wild West. Like let's try out some decks. Let's see how we like them. Like the Tezzerator version, I kind of want to see like what 75 that would want to run, and then like for the Whir Control, what 75 that's gonna want to run. So, woo! I play Affinity.
Jeez.
I was like, Mistress Bauble you. Yeah, Welding Jar Bauble. Like if the other one was an Opal.
Why didn't you regenerate it? You could get it back on the field.
That's not how it works.
Yeah,
if the other one was an Opal, I could have had a turn 1 Chalice. Now it'd just been like perfect.
Right.
It's like, got him. And that's like the nice thing with like the Whir Control decks. Sometimes like, hey, by the way, like turn 1 Chalice. I'm like, yeah, because Spellskite. Because like I don't have an additional land drop, right? So it's like I have to hope to draw lands. Like, okay, well we'll bobble you, so I know you're gonna draw next turn. So I have 2 bobble triggers. So I'm drawing 3 cards on my turn. I think he has to take a Chalice, because if I find a land.
Cage, Spellbomb, Extraction, Relic. What is that?
Oof, and Silent Swallow. Oh yeah.
Yep. Like Death Shadow's just gonna be like, okay, I guess I run Surgical Extraction. Oh no. Yep. Also, your removal is blanketed.
Academy Ruin, Spellskite, pass turn.
Exactly.
So
you know what? I give Eric props on this because he called out Hokage. I will give him props.
I thought it was gonna be fine. Like if someone's like, if you can find a way to abuse it, it's gonna be a good card. But the problem is you have to find a way to abuse it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember talking to him about it. He was like, it has Delve and Convoke, and I'm like, oh, it's Hollow One.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean that. God. Yeah, Leyline's gonna be like $100.
Yeah. Well, they're already like 35, 40, aren't they?
I don't know. Time to look up.
That's what you're here for, Mike.
That's what I am here for. That's why I bought a $1,000 phone. Just so I can look up magic cards on the go.
So he's like, oh yeah, so he's like, he knows of one card in my hand, which is the Tezzeret. Okay, 40, yeah. So yeah, they'll probably jump to like 80.
How much are my originals? 50.
Yeah. So he's like, Inquisition. I'm like, sword, Tezzeret. I'm like, sword in the bin. Oh no. It's like, come on, land.
Why didn't you redirect that to Spellskite? Like Mason tried to do this here in Visions.
I mean, like, technically you can, if you want to just pay life.
I know.
It just doesn't affect the spell resolving.
I don't think it's banned. Wait.
Ooh, Blood Moon. That's a pretty good one.
Graveyard Hate will infest the format. Yeah, that's that's actually what I... Wait, and then it will go the way of Affinity. Yep. Yeah. That's what I was saying about... I was comparing Hokage to Old Affinity.
Yeah.
Like, it was really good, then everybody ran Shatterstorm. Is that it? Well, no, not Shatterstorm.
It was like a braid. It was just made more artifact hate, like a braids and...
What's the red for destroy all artifacts?
Shatterstorm.
Yeah, okay. Shattering Spree is what I was thinking of. Yeah. I'm tempted to run Leyline and
Intimitron, hell yeah.
Nice.
Do it. Alright, so Blood Moon kind of affecting both of us.
Got that leg in there.
Right here.
And that is why this is an adult stream.
Mike knows what they tune in for. Mike knows exactly what they tune in for.
It's for those feet pics.
All the feet pics. Inquisition, like, you get a Whir, because you still know about Tezzeret. It's like, pass. Like, we're both on top draw, and it's so bad. Hey, Mox Opal. I have a colored source.
Oh, there's a Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like Surgical.
What is it?
Surgical's the Whir of Invention.
Why?
Yeah. I had the same question. We talked about it after the game, too. I was just like, why?
There was an Esper Death Shadow deck with Ranger Captain Vios in that tournament.
I mean, like, my turn, sack it, you can't do anything, dead. Like...
Yeah, I don't think I would have taken the sword.
Yep. That's
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Is Okage faster than Infect?
No, not right now.
Infect kind of just
Infect is turn 2 because that
kill you.
Yeah, Infect is turn 2 because that freaking it's a 6/4 Bindable Clarosia, GG.
Or just might.
Yeah, or Groundswell or like there's just like so many just stupid things that
Well, I mean, Hokage can kill you turn 2 as well with Alter. So.
Woo! I was like, he's like, blow up an artifact. I'm like, cool, here's a Tormod script. Like, still in it. I'm like, alright, I need one. This is game 3.
Oh, okay.
He was able to get me with tokens on game.
That's right,
game 2.
That's right.
I was like, I need.
There is a Torpor Orb.
Hey. I was like, I need like one of 2 islands to cast a Tezzeret in my hand. Mishra's Bauble.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm like, let's see what you draw. It's a mystery card. I'm like, that's fine. Lingering Souls. It doesn't have a white source. We're still okay.
This is where you go. Oh,
right?
Is Hokage... Yo, Modern is...
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn 2 Infect is...
You just automatically hate Blood Moon, you filthy Tron player. To be fair, this is why Tron's fair.
Hey, another Welding Jar. Land for turn pass. It's like, alright, come on.
That's also a better target than Whir.
Welding Jar?
Yeah.
I guess.
Then all those removals.
Blast Zone. If I get rid of Blood Moon, I get Blast Zone on 0, Mike. We solved the problem.
God. I'm so disappointed.
They were both just on top deck right now.
Ratchet that moon into the yard, sir. That's right, you are Ratchet. You would do that.
Man, let's.
So I think we've come to a consensus that Karen Feeder is the problem.
River of Tears pass. I'm like, come on. Let
That's
me
good to know.
find me an island or a second opal. So let me cast this Tezzeret. 4.
No, do not play that Kalitas.
Oh, Chandra. Seems like a good one. It's like, all right.
Uptick.
I think he's hoping not to hit a basic land. It's like, fetch land. Like, okay, I'll take 2. Like, yeah, Chandra's not great. It's like, come on. Woo! Basic island. Cast Tezzeret. Uptick Tezzeret in case he has a bolt.
And now you're set.
Also, I looked at 4. I should have looked at 5.
Oh,
but
you know.
I was like, I'm still getting bridge.
Are there any other decks that are a problem right now besides the Karen Feeder?
I mean, I don't know. He's like Bolt. He's like Bolt Tezzeret. I'm like, I'll pay 2 life for your direct to spell Skite. Didn't mean to kill Chandra. No, cause
reasons.
I think as you try to use Tezzeret as the ult for the win, cause I could mitigate Chandra in a turn or 2, which wasn't a big deal.
I'm getting bridge. Are you playing bridge? The bridge of my deck?
I think he means ensnaring bridge.
Oh.
I didn't immediately kill Chandra because like at this point, like if I can keep the Tezzeret alive, I can beat the Chandra. I mean, yeah.
Hey.
I think it's the tutoring is just I feel more important.
The
because
real answer is he doesn't have an answer.
No, like I do, because I was like, I wasn't like with the Torpor Orb, the Spellskite, and the Bridge. Like Chandra still has 2 more turns. I'm gonna be able to dig 12 cards with the 2 draws plus the Tezzerets. So it's just like Alright, so yeah, Faithless Living, put the Lingering Souls in the bin, flashback Lingering Souls. It's like, cool. Yeah, because I was like, there's currently 6 artifacts on the board. If I was able to, like, get 2 more, so if I get a...
Does he have Shattering Spree?
Yeah.
No.
So he attempts to get back to Phoenix. I'm just like, Tormod's Crypt. And if he had Shattering Spree, like Spellskite, and I have Welding Jar on the board still as well.
Yeah, but there's so much mana. It doesn't...
Yeah, but I can just redirect enough times. And I don't think he runs Shattering Spree in the board either. Because he runs Wear Tears.
There's Liam being way too cautious again.
Yeah, no, I
think the right play was to hit Chandra, because now you're close to him ulting. Oh, you mean Shattering Storm. That's why we're so confused.
The thing, right? Like I was just literally, because like the Thopter family just would, if I could find it with the Tezzeret in the next draw, or like from the draw and then the searches, I literally just win. I know I just found it, so I'm literally gonna win right now. Because like Torpor Orb's on the board, but I sack the Torpor Orb, trigger Sword, I will get back 8 tokens, and I can immediately ultimate Tezzeret for the win. Yeah, so yeah, that's Shatter Storm is the 4 mana destroy all artifacts that can't be regenerated. But yeah, no, like that. This was the original game plan. I was like, do I kill the Chandra or do I just dig for this and win? And I was like, I think I just dig for this and try and win that turn.
Gotcha.
And then said like it was, it's still broken. I've literally tried to fix it, and it's not. Nothing I do works.
For what?
So I had the MTG bot, and we got it on the first stream. It worked fine, and now it's not working at all, and I don't know why.
What does the bot do?
Like if you type in the exclamation like Shadow Storm, it gives you the line text and everything. Yeah. So
you'll have to fix it.
I've been trying. Like I might just have to like unfollow and then like have him refollow and mod it again. I have to do that for every stream. That's gonna be super annoying.
Right.
But so like right now we're having the discussion because Zach's like, oh, well, there's a Taupe Orb on the board. Like, so if you sack, the creature entering doesn't trigger the sword. And I was like, you are correct. So Zach's like, so like you're not gonna be able to do a whole bunch of things. And I was like, Zach, you're missing a very key point here. He's like, what am I missing? I was like, I can sack the Torpor Orb to this. Like, like, I said, like, it's like this. It's like, what am I not seeing? It's like, but no, because you can't do this. And I was like, Zach. So I want to see if he could figure it out by himself beforehand. I was like, I can sack an artifact, Zach. I can just sack the Torpor Orb. And like I have 8 mana available to me. So I'm like, that gives me 8 artifacts, 9 technically with the sword.
Right.
And then Ultimate Tezzy, like that alone double is 18. He's at 15. It's like sack Torpor Orb. He's like, in response. It's like attempt to do that. I'm like, cool, welding jar. It's like, okay. It's like, get the sword back. It's like, do it 7 more times. Ultimate Tezzeret. He's like, all right, you have how many artifacts? It's like, 2, 5. Like, he's like, you have 10 artifacts. I'm like, yeah, it deals twice as much. Okay. And we're in 3. So, woo!